everybody, and welcome to my first video as Headless ASMR. Today, I thought it would be fitting, as I'm a big fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, to make my first video a deck profile. As you might be able to tell from the mat here, this is a Labrynth deck profile, if you are familiar with the trading card game at all. And if you aren't, I hope that this video is at the very least relaxing. So I don't want to make this one too long. I'll go ahead and get into it. Now, I did take this deck, or a deck that is very similar, to the YCS in Indianapolis not too long ago. I'm still relatively new to the game, so I didn't do well, but I had a great time. So, to start things off, we're playing 2 Lady Labrynth. This card's really good. I don't think I'd play more than 2. Then we are playing 1 Lovely Labrynth. 3 Ariana. And of course, some of you Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans might kill me for my mismatching rarities, but I personally just like to see which of the 3 I see more often. Then, I don't think this is the best, but I really like this card. We are playing 3 Arias. She's really fun. I'm not going for the most competitive build here. Definitely an enjoyable card to play. And we are playing Furniture. So I have 3 Chandragleer, just to get more sets out of the deck and get some of your traps and I guess furniture pieces into rotation, so it's always looping through your hand. We're playing 3 Stovey Torby. I feel like this is pretty standard. And then the 1 Kuklok. Moving on to some hand traps. I am currently playing 3 Ash Blossom. Enjoy spring. Good against pretty much everything. And then 3 Nibiru. If you're a Yu-Gi-Oh! Person, I'm sure you're aware of the combo with Nibiru and one of your furniture pieces. Basically, you can wipe the board with Nibiru, chain your Stovey, and the entire board still gets wiped, but your opponent does not get the token. Very fun. Doesn't come up very often. It's very rare that you see both of them, but when it happens, very cool. I'm playing 1 copy of the Field Spell, 1 copy of Called by the Grave, 3 copies of Pot of Extravagance. I prefer this over Prosperity, simply because I like having the extra cards for discards for the furniture pieces. Moving on to our traps now. We have 2 Welcome Labrynth. And then, in my opinion, the better of the 2 traps, we have Big Welcome Labrynth. 3 of them. We are playing 3 Infinite Impermanence. Just a good card overall. Does well in a lot of matchups. And is a normal trap, so it synergizes well with Lady Labrynth, Lovely Labrynth, all of the main monster cards. And now for our one-off traps in the main deck, we have 1 Waybridge, 1 Terrors, 1 Dimensional Barrier, 1 Ice Dragons, 1 Karma Cannon. In Indianapolis, I did play 3 of the Karma Cannon. I'm not anymore. I didn't feel that it was impactful enough, and whenever I want it, I can just search it off of Lady Labrynth. So that rounds out the main deck. Now to get to the extra deck, I am playing 1 copy of Chaos Angel. This is all that I have. It's an inexpensive card. Personally, I don't see myself buying more than 1. I have 1 Psychic and Punisher. Pretty much never comes up, but I do like having the option. Now on to some links that I am playing. Playing 1 Dark. 1 Cerebus. This could really be anything else. Don't think I ever make this. This is really just a filler spot. Nightmare Unicorn. Basically the same story here. Either of these could be extra copies of Typhon or maybe an SP Little Knight, but same situation there. Very, very expensive. 1 Relinquished Anima can clear out your clock when it's summoned back to your field, and a lot of people forget to play around Anima, so it does come up sometimes. We are playing 3 copies of Muckraker. This card's really good. It has a cool play with Chaos Angel, where you can special summon Chaos Angel, get the effect, make Muckraker, discard 1, bring back Chaos Angel, get Chaos Angel's effect again. Very fun. Doesn't come up all the time, but I like when it does. Then we are playing 1 Wave King Caesar, 1 Marksman King Tell, and these are, when we have 2 Ariana on board, we can make this, go into this, and then we can either use this or just attack, and then make our Zeus. Then we are playing, for right now, 2 Galaxy Eyes Dragons. This did actually come up once in Indianapolis, as long as you are not locked into Fiends from Welcome Labrynth. Just gets bigger bodies on board with 4,000 attack if you need to get over something. And I am playing 1 Baguska currently. Never played it, but I do like having the option to. This extra deck isn't perfect, like I said. You could I will probably cut these 2 cards. The Nightmares. I do currently own 1 Typhon. This will be going into this deck. I just haven't had the time to put it in yet. And as for the last spot, I'm not really sure yet, but let me know if you have any suggestions. And then for our current side deck, I am playing 3 Lord of the Heavenly Prison. This card is very nice when you set as many traps as you do in this deck for your back row protection. I am currently playing 2 Kaiju. This probably would be Gamma Seal. However, I don't have Gamma Seal, and I have this one. I am to mismatch rarities of Lightning Storm. I love this card. One of my favorites in the whole game. And obviously going second, we are playing Evenly Matched. Very good card. And synergizes well with the rest of the deck. Then we are playing 3 Bestials. 1 Magma Hut, Truist Swarm, and a Baldrake. I don't know if these are the best 3 to be playing, but these are the 3 that I have, so these are what we are running with. And then in the side deck, for our last 2 spots, we do have Eradicator. Everybody hates this card, but I mean, when you're playing Labrynth, you almost have to play it. It's toxic, but it wins you games. In a similar vein, we are playing a Full Force Virus. So that rounds out the deck profile. Like I said, I know it's not optimal, but it is fun. And playing in locals, you don't always need the most optimal of decks. So I hope this video has been relaxing. I hope if you are a Yu-Gi-Oh player, you enjoyed the profile. Let me know in the comments what you would like for more videos. I do plan on doing more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, as I really enjoy the game. I've got some other decks that I can go through, or other Labrynth variations. I have Cyber Dragons, I have Sky Strikers. I will definitely do some deck run-throughs on those ones. But as for right now, I think that's all for tonight.